What's going on, man? Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Had to hit the opera on you, knuckles. So, I'm gonna talk about this. I know probably a lot of people aren't talking about it. Um, Let me share this stuff because I already know it's not being shared. So, I'm gonna share it. Give me 1 second. We're gonna get into this. What's up, Kazim? Yeah, man. Devin White asked for a trade, and I've seen this coming a long time ago. I didn't know it would be this late. I thought he would have did it sooner. Um, but I'm gonna get into it. Let me I gotta share this. Make sure you guys hit the like button when you come in. I just have to share this with people because for some reason YouTube doesn't like to share my stuff. So a lot of times you guys won't get notifications. And if you do, that's a blessing. But I seen this coming last year. Him and Todd Bowles were not clicking at all. And it would be some games that I just felt like he just wasn't there. What's up, Scrub? Just sharing this stuff real quick. Because for some reason, like I said, YouTube just does not share my stuff at all. I mean, at all. They don't share anything. If I'm not sharing it, nobody knows it's out there. They've done everything in their power to keep me from making money. You know, that's how it is. So, you know. So you already know. So basically, Devin White has asked for a trade. I knew this would be coming. I saw this coming last year, like I was saying. Him and Bowles were not getting along at all. They were not getting along. And it was evident as well. Like people saw this. What's up, Scrub? One true in the house. Yeah, man, they've been having issues because they just have not been on the same page. You know, they haven't been on the same page. Devin was playing real soft last year. I think he was playing like he didn't really want to be there. And I really believe he did not want to be there. If you look at him the year before with Bruce Arians as the coach, it looks like he was happy. He wanted to be there. But all of a sudden, it's like, F it. You don't want to be there. And it's sad, but because I was wondering, why did we bring Lavonte David back? Now it makes sense why we brought Lavonte David back, because, and it makes sense because Devin White don't want to be there. Because you don't bring a because you just don't bring Lavonte David back. That's just stupid. If you're gonna do that. Chillaxing. What's up, MDT Sports? What's up, Kazim? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then also Shaq Barrett got hurt. People forget, people forget that Shaq Barrett was hurt. A lot of people forgot about that. So this is big news. So they're basically saying earlier this offseason, he posted cryptic messages on social media indicating he could be playing elsewhere in 2023. White then took to Twitter to say that he was just reflecting on the first 4 years of his NFL career, but it appears hold on. But it appears there may have actually been more to the story. This today he reported that ESPN, basically espn I call him, reported that White has requested a trade from the Buccaneers. The Bucs reportedly do not want to trade him, as they picked up his fifth-year option last offseason, which will pay him $11.7 million in 2023. White was selected by Tampa Bay with the number 5 pick in 2019 NFL draft out of LSU. He burst onto the scene as a rookie with 91 combined tackles, 3 sacks, 4 fumble recoveries, 3 forced fumbles, and 1 pick. In just 13 games played in his second season, White was a second-team All-Pro after notching 140 combined tackles and a career-high 9 sacks on the way to a Super Bowl run. And then he made the Pro Bowl in 2021. Last season, White recorded 5.5 sacks and 124 combined tackles. White may be looking for a new deal as he enters the final year of his contract. Spotric's market value tool estimates he's in line for a 4-year, $80,418,000 deal that carries an AAV of $20.1 million. That hypothetical contract would surpass Roquan Smith of the Baltimore Ravens, making White the highest paid inside linebacker in the NFL. What's up? Do I think the Bucks would trade him? Yeah, because the Bucks are cheap. The Bucks really don't pay nobody. They've always been a cheap organization. You know. Excuse me. They've always been a cheap organization. Now let's look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers their report card. Treatment of families, they are a D plus. That is tied for 24th in the league. Food services and nutrition, they're a D. That's tied for 22nd. Weight room is a B plus. Strength coaches is an A. Training room is a C plus. Training staff is an A minus. Locker room is a C minus. Team travel is an F. So they're overall D plus. You know, well, not overall, but so that could also play a part. And plus, he wants to get paid. He wants to get paid big money. He said, "I could believe all that." Yeah, I can too. Tampa Bay has been a real piss poor organization when it comes to taking care of players. They have been. Yeah, the Glazers been cheap. The Glazers are terrible. That's what I'm saying. They're terrible, just like the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens and Tampa Bay Bucks, like they're the same. They are the same. They're the same. They're the same. They don't look after their players. They don't look after the right players. Devin White should have got a contract like the year after this past year. They should have read up his contract, but for some reason, these owners are waiting till the person's contract is up to even try to attempt to offer him a deal. They probably offered him a deal, but it was trash. I know it was. I know it was trash. I know it's terrible. I know it's been piss poor. You know, trust me, I know. And that's why I be trying to tell these players they have to look not only for guaranteed contracts, they need to get guaranteed health care as well. Because football players, after they're done playing, they're like mentally they're a kid. Arian Foster talks about this stuff. Arian Foster talks about, man, if I could do it over, man, I would do something else. Because you're basically a child once you leave because you've been taking all those hits. You're seen as a meathead. And Devin White has really been the soul of the defense, but I knew something was there. Him and Bowles was not clicking, but I don't even think it was just Bowles. I just think it was the whole contract situation. And like I told you guys, I don't believe Bowles was coaching last year. I believe it was on Bruce Arians from the booth, allegedly. I believe it was him. Like, personally. And then look at the report card. The treatment, see, this is what gets me. The treatment of families is a D plus. Are you kidding me? But I would expect that because Tampa Bay, Kazim knows this because he's from that area with me. That Tampa Bay is one of the most racist cities in the country. They're very prejudiced. Their food service and nutrition is a D. Come on. The weight room, at least their weight and strength and conditioning coaches are better. The training staff is better. But the training room, why is your training room a C plus, but your training staff is an A minus? That don't make any sense. Your weight room is a B plus, but your training room is a C plus. That don't make no sense. Your locker room is a C minus and your team travels a F. It's crazy. But I believe the Bucs would trade him if they get the right picks. Like for real, for real. No BS. Because I was just sitting back like, why the hell are we signing Lavonte David? And there we go. Now, let's look at the Patriots, the team that Brady came from. The treatment of families was a C minus. The food service and nutrition is a B. The weight room was a D. The strength coaches is a B plus. This is another organization. You got a training room that's C minus, but the training staff is A. You got a great training staff, but your training room is terrible. Come on, man. The locker room is a C plus, and the team travels a D plus. So they're not as good. The vaunted Patriots. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Team travel a F. Yeah, the team travels an F. What's up, Yusef? Yeah, they being cheap. They should have been paid Devin White his money. Devin White's one of the best inside linebackers in the game. You can't take that from him. To me, he's more of a will backer. In my opinion, he's more of a will backer if this was a traditional 4-3 defense, but they run that 4-2-5 hybrid, so he's going to be the inside backer. Now, excuse me. Now their team travels a F. The Bucs basically are saying 75% of players feel like they have enough room to spread out. One of 6 teams that make certain players have roommates. One of 7 teams that don't offer first-class seats to their players. And this is why I'm telling you the NFL ain't shit, but everybody wants to tell you how great the NFL is and how these owners and GMs are. They're cheap. I told you the NFL been trash for years. Now, Lavonte Davis is washed. The man getting older. Yeah, he washed. He was done last year. I told people last year when I saw him. The year before last, I told people Kazim that Lavonte got to go. He got to go. He's too old. Well, it's not just the Bucs, Lefo. It's all these NFL teams. It's all these NFL teams. What they want to do, Lefo. You know what they want to do? They want to win being cheap as possible. That's what they want to do. They want to win, but they want to be cheap as possible. Plus, they want to host a playoff game at home. If they don't get a playoff game at home, they don't care. See, this is a business. People don't understand that all these organizations and people want is business. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. It's all business. And this is what hurts the fans. But the fans are so dumb. When players ask for guaranteed money, fans just tear them down. That's why I told you NFL has some of the worst fans in the world. They are. The fans are terrible. Not saying you guys in the chat are terrible. I'm just saying the majority of fans are very terrible. They're pro company over pro player, and it's some of the dumbest things I've ever seen before. I had to say, I got into it with somebody on the comment today. I was saying, listen, Lamar Jackson is worth $300 million guaranteed. Look at the team he has. Let me pull this up. This is what's crazy. I'm gonna pull up Devin White again, but I just want to make this point. This dude here is 49 and 21. 49 and 21. And look at the talent that he's had. Willie Snead, Marquise Brown, Mark Andrews is probably the best thing out of that group of people. And he's 49 and 21. Now look at Devin White. This is Devin White's career, and you mean to tell me you're not going to pay him big money? Devin White, his first year, had 91 combined tackles. 33 of those were assisted. 3 sacks or 2.5 sacks, 1 interception. Second year, he had 140 combined tackles. 43 of those were assisted, and he had 9 sacks. So he jumped from 2.5 to 9 sacks. Now, 2021, he kind of fell off, but really didn't. He was 128 combined tackles, 41 he assisted on, 3.5 sacks. No picks that year. Now, he had 124 tackles combined this past season, 50 he assisted on, and had 5.5 sacks. And you mean to tell me this guy shouldn't get paid anything? Are you kidding me? Let's look at Roquan Smith's stats. Roquan Smith had 121 combined tackles his first year, 32 assisted, 5 sacks, 1 pick. His second year, he had 101 combined tackles, 35 assisted, 2 sacks, a pick. 2020, he had 139 combined tackles, 41 assists, 4 sacks, 2 picks. Now, 2021, he had 163 combined tackles. 68 of those were assisted, 3 sacks, 1 pick. His 2022 year, which was split between the Bears and Ravens, so we'll say that he had, let's see, 6 and 3 is 9, 8 and 8 is 16. So he had 169 combined tackles. His assists, he had 66 assisted tackles. He had 4.5 sacks and 3 picks, which ain't bad, which is not bad. But if you look at Devin White, Devin White's played shorter seasons than him. And Devin White is right there with Roquan Smith. Now, I would take Roquan over Devin White. That's just my opinion. But I'm just saying, look at their stats. Devin White is right in the ballpark. It's just that Roquan has played longer than he has. Man, Raven fans are stupid. Not you, One True or Philip G. Raven fans are dumb as hell. What's up, Montrese? None, man. Chilling, man. Upset right now. Devin White wants to be traded. What up, AB? I hate to see him go, but if we could get 2 first rounds, then pull the trigger. Yeah, I mean, if you get 2 first rounds, cool, but it's going to be hard to find a talent like Devin White again. I would just pay him his money. I would pay him. I would make him a higher paid linebacker than Roquan Smith. Roquan Smith set the market. I would pay him because, dog, Devin White is a generational talent. Listen, if you have generational talents on your team, You got to pay those guys. You got to. Those are talents that you're never going to see ever again. And he's very productive. He's very productive. Right, exactly, Kazim. You don't let, you do not let other teams get those types at all. I agree. You don't. You know, like I said, man, Devin White is the truth. People forgot, how great he is, man. Devin White is the truth. Like the truth. He don't play that, man, at all. He don't play that at all. But yeah, where do I think he would go? A team I think that would want to probably get him. Well, if I'm the Buccaneers, if I'm trading him, I'm sending him to the AFC. But a team that I could see him play on, shoot, there's plenty of them. You got the Jets would be a great place for him to go, but the Jets right now are trying to get Aaron Rodgers, so I don't think they would give up that much. And they might not trade for him. People might just wait till he hits the market after this year. My bad, y'all. Gotta take off this stuff. I would have put him on the Will side and would have drafted a true Mike. Yeah, he's a Will linebacker. He's not a Mike linebacker. Levante's more of a Mike linebacker than he is. What's up, Abdi Hassan? Nothing, man, over here upset because we about to lose Roquan Smith. I mean, not Roquan Smith. I've been covering the Ravens so long, I think they linebackers are ours. No, I'm upset right now because we're about to lose probably like our best linebacker, really, Devin White, and it sucks. But I see why we brought Levante David back. It makes sense now. At first, it ain't make sense to me. Crazy, man. It's crazy. It crazy. Feel bad for Tampa fans. I feel bad for me because that 45 ain't gonna be there no more, man. But we don't know. We don't know. The Bucs do not want to trade him. That's first and foremost. The Bucs do not want to get rid of Devin White. They want to keep Devin White. They want to keep him. So they're gonna make it tough for other teams to really get him, because they really want him back, especially Todd Bowles and them know how intricate he is to the team. Well, of course he is. I mean, the Baltimore Ravens, I've said this from the get-go. Lamar Jackson needs help. Lamar Jackson is 49-21. I didn't know his record was that high. I thought it was like 46. His record is 49-21. And he has played with some of the worst receiving casts that I've ever seen. And if you get him a DeAndre Hopkins and you got Odell there, you got to spend money on offense. Listen, you don't have a Hall of Fame defense no more. Just like I was telling Trey the other night. Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Rod Woodson, Chris McAllister, Dwayne Starks, Peter Boulware, Terrell Suggs. Those type of talented people are not coming no more. It's a different league. Unless you have a defense that's like even the New York Jets, in my opinion, had the best defense last year, one of the best. And they didn't make the playoffs. Because you know why? You know why they didn't make the playoffs? Because they didn't have a legitimate quarterback who could get the ball down the field. The game is predicated on your quarterback. If you get DeAndre Hopkins, then you add Bateman with Bateman could be your Torrey Smith. Odell Beckham could be your he could be your Jacoby Jones. No, excuse me, your Jacoby Jones could be Rashad Bateman. Anquan Bolden could be your DeAndre Hopkins, and then you got your speedster in Torrey Smith, which would be Odell Beckham. No, OBJ is a Z receiver or a Y receiver. I would put OBJ in the slot. I would put him in the Y, and I would line DeAndre at the X, and I would put what's his face? Bateman at the Z. Give us DY. We'll give you. No, I don't want no Queen. No, I don't want Patrick Queen. No, I'm good. We'll keep D White until we need to get him. Yeah, man, Devin wants out. Yeah, OBJ would be a nasty slot receiver. What's up, Sharon? Yeah, he won out. OBJ a slot receiver. Yeah, OBJ a slot receiver. OBJ will be killing in the slot. All you got to do is put Rashad Bateman deep. At the Z. He could play the X too. Rashad Bateman could play the X. He could play. Before Rashad Bateman got hurt, the Ravens offense was looking vicious. He was stretching the field. It's just that it was him by himself. Well, because this is his they picked up his 5th-year option and he wants to get paid. He probably wants to get paid more than Roquan Smith, and the Bucs are cheap. The Bucs are cheaper than the Baltimore Ravens. Hell no, I don't want no Adoroy Jackson. Give us Thibodeau. Give us Thibodeau, number 5. Give us him. And then we'll give you Devin White. Because I can have him on one side, have Shaquille Barrett on the other side. We good to go. So give me Thibodeau. I want to see what Scrub say. Scrub probably going to be like, man, hell no. He said, I see Pittsburgh Steelers cheap. Man, all these teams are cheap. Hell no, I need Tibbs. I know you need Tibbs. That's why I said, give me Tibbs and I give you White. Redskins will pay him. Probably would, but it depends. What team needs a linebacker? Like, because we need a linebacker. We need a linebacker ASAP. The Buffalo Bills need a linebacker, so be looking out for them. Because remember, the Bills just got rid of their guy Tremont Edmonds. He's in Chicago. The Chiefs need a linebacker. The Los Angeles Rams definitely need a linebacker. The Seahawks need a linebacker. They just brought back Bobby Wagner, so I think Devin White would help him out tremendously. Las Vegas need linebackers. Cleveland, I believe, needs linebackers. Excuse me. Yeah, the Giants, y'all need linebackers ASAP. Yeah, you're right, Mello. The Chargers need a linebacker because their safety, I can't think of their safety name. What's their safety name? Scrub, you know the safety from Derwin James. They got Derwin James playing too much safety slash linebacker slash dimebacker. They got him doing way too much. So if I was them, I would get a linebacker. You know, Devin White could probably help them. We don't know. But in my opinion, the Baltimore Ravens need to go after they have to go after DeAndre Hopkins. Hopkins would be very good, but the teams who need a linebacker would be the Buffalo Bills. They need them. Kansas City Chiefs need linebackers. The Rams need linebackers. The Titans, I believe, need linebackers. The Bengals definitely need linebacker. Dolphins, I think, need some. Seahawks, Giants, Deadskins. Hell, we need linebackers. We need linebackers. We need to keep him. Las Vegas, I think. He said Chargers are as cheap as the Bucks, though. They are. What's up, Malik? Yeah, but Devin White's not a Mike linebacker, though. Devin White's more like a Will linebacker. But if y'all get Devin White, that'll be vicious because you'll have him and Michael Parsons blitzing off the edge, and you can have them blitzing up the middle. Devin White's only issue is stopping the run at times. That's his only issue. So he's more like a wheel backer, or we like to call the bird backer. Cowboys should have got Roquan Smith when they had the chance, but the Cowboys are too cheap. Man, Baltimore better do that. Listen, Baltimore has not done nothing in free agency. If you get DeAndre Hopkins with OBJ, that would be vicious. If the Colts get Lamar the money, would he go or stay? Lamar would go. I believe Lamar would go. To me, the Colts, I don't believe they're going to go after Lamar. I'm hearing word they're going to draft Will Levis. I don't believe they're going to go after Lamar. I think Lamar will end up staying in Baltimore. He'll play this $32 million year. He'll come when it's mandatory for him to be there. He'll sign the 32 million and he'll go play. And I think he'll have an awesome year. And then I think next year they're going to do it all over again. Yeah, D-Hop would be a red zone threat. He would not only be a red zone threat, D-Hop can block. He can do a lot of things. He's a complete receiver. What's up, Burundi? He said Devin come to the Bears. Y'all already got Edmonds and you got them other young linebackers. But that'll be vicious. If you have Edmonds and Devin White, bruh, the monsters of the Midway will be back. If they had if they have Devin White along with Tremont Edmonds, but the only issue is Tremont Edwards gets hurt too much. That's his only issue. But if he stays healthy, if you bring a Devin White, that could add a lot of to your expiration date in the league. What's up, DC? Yeah, the Colts need to draft one, but the Colts are stupid. I would have traded for Lamar, paid him $300 million fully guaranteed, run it. Let's go. You already got your receivers. You got your running back. Can you imagine Lamar Jackson, Jonathan Taylor? Are you kidding me? That's what I'm saying. These owners don't want to win. They just want to sell tickets and get money. That's it. No, I didn't see that, Mello. Yeah, it is. Shoot, I don't blame him, Scrub. Shoot, I would play if you had Edmonds with Devin White, bruh, it'd be vicious. But the Colts are stupid. The Colts want Will Levis. I'm like, dude, Will Levis is not gonna. Will Levis reminds me of a poor version of Josh Allen. You're gonna have to put so much talent around him to make him suffice. Lamar Jackson, I just got to get him a few good players, solid players, man. We good. We good to go. Hold on real quick, y'all. My bad, y'all. I had an important call to pick up. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like these teams don't want to win. These teams want to sell tickets. That's all the Glazers have been in Tampa. They'll go all in 1 year to win a Super Bowl, a la John Gruden, aka Tony Dungy's team, and then the past couple years with Tom Brady. Other than that, the Bucs is a doormat. The Bucs have always been a doormat. They don't take care of their people. They just use their people to do what they got to do. And to me, listen, that's why I couldn't own a team. If I own a team, hell, I would be winning every damn year. I would be winning every year. That's what I'm saying. The only team you got to worry about, Melo, is the Jags. I would have traded in, man, we would have been molly-whopping the Jags every year. Oh, yeah, AB, I know. But see, that you notice, AB, they never bring that up. They never bring that up. Y'all see what AB said? Remember, Will Levis had a lot of weapons at Kentucky. They won't tell you that. They'll tell you, oh, well, Will Levis, he has a strong arm. They won't tell you that, though. Yeah, training camp in B-More is going to be awesome. Marlon Humphrey versus Odell Beckham Jr. Facts. And I think that'll help Odell get back right. I think Odell will get better from going against that one-on-one competition. Right, of course, Kazim, because that's Tom Brady. That's the go-to quarterbacks. That's the go-to quarterbacks. What up, T-Hub? Here you go. All right, T-Hub, I'm going to block your ass. Ain't no free Devin White. What it do, baby? I'll block your ass talking about free Devin White. No, Devin White need to stay. Tampa need to just stop being cheap and pay him his money. Why are you finna get rid of this man? It's like, come on. Mel over there laughing. It's going to take OBJ about a year to get wrong. Yeah, you're right. I agree, AB. It's going to take him about a year. That's why I'm saying the Ravens have got to pay. They got to go after DeAndre Hopkins. Pay Devin. That's right. Pay Devin. What your boy Dion used to say, pay that man. You got to pay that man, dog. Sometimes you just got to bite the bullet and pay. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. I don't. Just really don't understand it. Man, why are these stud females making these videos talking about smashing their homeboy? Then they don't smash him. It's like, and then they dress up like a female. You know they know they fine, but then they still play these games. It's just like, it's stupid. I be telling these chicks, I be like, look, man, I'm gonna blow your back out if you keep playing with me. You keep playing with me. OBJ, I think OBJ 30. I think OBJ 30. Hold on. Yeah, OBJ 30. Right, exactly. What's up, Q? Well, he's looking for a contract, Q. They picked up his 5th-year option and he's looking for the bag, man. And I think he's looking to get paid more than Roquan Smith. And you know the Bucs are cheap. The Bucs, I think, are trying to rebuild, and Devin White does not want to be here for no damn rebuilding. He said they better pay that man. But we don't know if it's the money. It might be the Bucs are trying to rebuild, which I think they are. And I don't think he wants to be here for a rebuild. I don't blame him. The Doug Godley, why does he hate Lamar Jackson since he got drafted? He was in college and still. Doug Gottlieb ain't nothing but a piece of crap. Don't nobody take him seriously. He hates on everybody. He hates on everybody. I forgot where he started from. Let me see. Where did Doug Gottlieb start from? Like Doug Gottlieb, don't nobody take him seriously. He's one of them guys who just loves just talking trash and all of that. Nobody worried about him. That's what I'm saying. The Bucks are stupid, man. The Bucks always do some dumbness every year. Excuse me. Right. They did. Hell no, I don't want no Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers ain't gonna do nothing but choke. Who's the top 5 QBs in NFC? Jalen Hurts. Um, who's in the NFC? You got Jalen Hurts. Um, I would go Dak Prescott. I would go Daniel Jones. I would go Jalen Hurts, Dak Prescott, Daniel Jones, Kirk Cousins, and then you probably would have Jared Goff. That might be your top 5. Stafford, I could put Stafford up there. I'll probably put Stafford number I'll probably put Stafford like 4th. I think I would go Hurts, Dak, Daniel Jones. Then I would go Matt Stafford, and then I would go Jared Goff. I think that's your top 5. What's up next post game show? Hell yeah, Cam should have a starting job. Are you kidding me? Dude, most of the quarterbacks are trash. It's only 10. To me, it's only 10 quarterbacks that really should be starting. Everybody else is like fair game. Yeah, AFC got all the quarterbacks. I agree. No, Jones is not over Dak. I got Dak over Jones. Jones is not better than Dak. Daniel Jones has a team. What do you mean? To me, Daniel Jones has a better coaching staff. If you give Dak the New York Giants coaching staff this past year, Dak gets them to the championship. Yeah, Stafford got a ring, but I mean, the NFC got weak quarterbacks. I mean, Stafford, Goff, and Kirk Cousins are all the same quarterback to me, personally. I'm going off of last year coming into the season. If Lamar playing the playoff game, do you think the Ravens win? Hell yeah, the Ravens would have blew out the Bengals. Dude, you guys were a Tyler Huntley fumble from winning the game. If y'all would have had Lamar Jackson, y'all easily would have beat the Bengals by 2 touchdowns. Easily. Right. You put together a team to win the Super Bowl, but you still need a quarterback. What's up, Matt? Yeah, he did. Yeah, I mean, Jared Goff got to the Super Bowl. The only difference is he lost and Stafford won, but they screwed the Bengals in order for the Rams to win. They screwed everybody for that Rams team was trash, and they pushed that team to win. Yeah, Goff has been balling out low key. I would take him over Stafford. Seriously. Yeah, Lamar need to get paid. Lamar need to get paid 300 million guaranteed. I said that 2 years ago that he should get paid around that much because his team is terrible. This dude is 49 and 21. 49 and 21. Look at the receivers he's played with. Bateman, Snead, Hollywood, who else? Dez Bryant, who was washed up. Running backs, all his running backs are mid. I don't want to hear about JK this and that. JK Dobbins is a mid-tier running back. He is not a tough running back at all. Oh, if Lamar was healthy, yeah, they would have played the Chiefs. But I don't know that something's wrong. The Ravens match up good against the Bengals, but they just can't beat the Bills. I don't know what it is. They just can't beat the Bills, but they can beat the Bengals though. The Bengals ain't shit. What's up, Christian? Yeah, I told you the Glazers, Christian. I'm not surprised. Like the Glazers are a terrible ownership. They poorly run the Bucks. If Tom Brady didn't choose to go to the team, Bucks would have been shit. Yeah, Lamar Jackson should get paid 300 million, 6 years guaranteed. Damn right. He's the whole offense. You just saw against the Bengals. Tyler Huntley was a fumble from winning the game. If Lamar Jackson was there, they easily beat the Bengals by 2 touchdowns. It's not even close. Yeah, Stafford got a back injury. Right, he played with Sammy 4 games, Watkins. Exactly. Yeah, 300 million guarantee. Why not, dude? The owner's dog, the salary cap goes up every year. You can structure the contract to be team friendly. The Browns have done that with Deshaun Watson. Yes, Deshaun Watson's getting paid 230 million guaranteed, but the first year they basically hooked themselves up in case he had to miss games. Yeah, or 260. What as long as it's higher than 230. He's done more than Deshaun Watson has. He's won an MVP. He's had lesser talent than Deshaun Watson, Aaron Rodgers, Pat Mahomes, Josh Allen, Justin Herbert. He's had less talent. This is a guy who has played with the least talented offense in the NFL. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And he's 49 and 21? Come on, dog. Like it's people are stupid on the internet and the fans in real life are dumb. I told people, so you're telling me you wouldn't pay? I said, dude, he's 49 and 21. He has less talent than Dak, and he's 49 and 21. He's gotten the Ravens to the playoffs 4 out of his 5 first seasons. Are you kidding me? Like, where's the argument? There's no debating. Hell no, nothing like the Mahomes contract is fraudulent. Mahomes is only getting 63 million guaranteed and probably 100 million in incentives. That's it. Out of 400 million? Come on. If Patrick Mahomes get hurt tomorrow, he's done. He's done. That contract is going to stifle him. Oh, the top 5 AFC QBs. Yeah, Mahomes, Burrow, Lamar, Allen, Herbert. Well, I would say Russ. And I would say Deshaun Watson. I wouldn't put Herbert up there yet. Yeah, of course the Browns have. Yeah, that's the only person is Pat Mahomes. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes' contract next post game show is dumb. Like, he's really like, I don't know why he would sign that contract. That was a dumb contract to sign. And Patrick Mahomes is the best young quarterback in the league. Because, see, look at this. I'm going to show you guys his contract right here. Hold on. Let me share the screen. Can y'all see it? Can y'all see the contract? Yep. Yeah, 26 years old, won the Heisman Trophy when he was 19. He got an MVP in his belt, and he got a playoff win under his belt. Come on. Like, stop playing. Like, they always move the goalposts when it's time to pay the black quarterback. Look at this contract. This is a dummy contract. His contract is $450 million for 10 years, right? Look at his signing bonus, $10 million, right? Look at his average salary, $45 million, right? Now, at signing, he only got $63 million. Now, this is guaranteed money at signing. Now, this is total guaranteed money that he could make is $141 million. This says $450 million. Now, look at how the contract is set up. It's 2023. He would get $40 million. Okay, he gets $40 million. Right? He gets $2 million here. Base salary's $5 million, $2 million. But this is his yearly cash, $40 million. Next season, right? He only gets $37 million. Next season, 2025, he gets $41 million. 2026, he gets $41 million. 2027, he gets $59 million. You see that? 2028 to 2031 is an incentive contract. He has to earn that. He's not guaranteed the last 1, 2, 3, 4. He's not guaranteed the last 4 years of his contract. Do you understand? What's up, Yusef? Yeah, I saw that. They did. I would rather have Geno Smith. And this is a man who's won 2 Super Bowls. That's what I'm saying. These guys have a lot of funny money in these contracts. A lot of funny money in their contracts. He's really not getting paid like that. Everybody thinks he's getting paid like that. I'm like, no, he's not. He's not getting paid like that. Yeah, Mahomes should have asked. Mahomes should have gotten. If Mahomes is going to do a $500 million contract, he should have got at least 3 something guaranteed, fully guaranteed. He's stupid. That's why it's called renegotiation. No, it's called being stupid. It's about not knowing your leverage. Yes, you can renegotiate, but what if Patrick Mahomes gets hurt? See, that's what you're not understanding. If Patrick Mahomes gets hurt seriously, let's say he gets hurt this year, not wishing anything on him, do you think they're going to guarantee him more money or less money? They're going to give him less money. So that's why when you do a contract trade or negotiate in anything you do, you try to get the highest value contract, period. Or you try to get a fully guaranteed contract. Patrick Mahomes should have asked for a fully guaranteed contract. He should have asked for 5 years, 300 million, 350 million fully guaranteed. He should have. He basically lowballed himself. That was a dumbass contract. You just won a Super Bowl. The Chiefs ain't go far with Alex Smith. They didn't get to a Super Bowl. Right. Didn't know his own value. Exactly, Nets post game show. If he hurts it, if he tears his ACL, and he's a mixed quarterback, he's not fully black. So they'll give him a little bit of leeway, but they still gonna treat him like a Negro. You know that. No, I pray that doesn't happen either, but I'm just saying, when you negotiate your contract, you get the most money that you're supposed to get. You don't wait to renegotiate a damn contract. No, you negotiate what your worth is right then and there, get as much as you can. Then down the line, you renegotiate because you're going to play to get another contract. But what if you get hurt? What if you don't put up the same numbers or have the same performances you had when you got that contract? They are allowed to lowball you. That's what I'm saying. Like, stop watching ESPN and all these BS people. They don't know what they're talking about. Renegotiation. No, negotiate your contract now. Then when you're done with that contract, renegotiate and get more money. You don't sign a dummy contract after you just won a Super Bowl, you won an MVP, and you took a team who was struggling to get to the Super Bowl twice. twice, and you won one and lost one. Come on, man. And Patrick Mahomes is shown to be very fragile. Like if you hit him a few times, he's hurt. What's up, A-Dub? Chilling. Not much. Devin White requested a trade. Right, Andy Reid was known as a choker. He's always been a choker. He still is. He just got that dude at quarterback that's been saving his ass. Yeah, they were known as chokers before Mahomes. Exactly. So that's all I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, I've been exposed to Ravens, dog. That's why I'm saying it's like, don't argue with me about sports. I've been watching sports since the late 80s. I've watched these bosses. I've watched the negotiations. I've watched the slimy shit that they do every year. The Baltimore Ravens are the same way. They're very cheap. They're only going to do it. They only brought Odell Beckham over there just to say, well, we got you a receiver. And if I'm Lamar Jackson, I say, hell no. I will be back when training camp starts, when it's mandatory to be there. And I'll sign my tenured in. But don't let them off the hook. They owe him. He should get paid $300 million fully guaranteed. He's 49-21 with some of the worst weapons on offense I've ever seen in my life. And he's 49-21? Man, come on. Stop playing. Justin Herbert ain't done nearly half of what Lamar's done, and he continues to get praised. So, yeah. So that's all I got for today, man. Thank y'all for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this, hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. If you guys love what you heard, you guys can go to the description box, hit that link to the Cashapp. Whenever we have a live or premiere video, you guys can super chat. And if you make it at the end of the video, you can rewatch it and leave a super thanks. What's up, Henry Steptoe? Yeah, these organizations would do you dirty. Right, exactly, A-Dub. That's what you're supposed to do. If I'm Lamar Jackson, I'm not coming back until they go get another receiver. Sorry. So, thank y'all for listening. I'm out. Deezy.